Ford H Series cabovers were developed in 1959. They used a C Series cab that was moved forward and above the forward axle. It got its nickname, Two-Story Falcon, because the cab was so high off the ground. The H Series only lasted till the mid-1966 model year. Pictured is a 1966 Ford H950 HD single axle with a 220 six-cylinder Cummins and a Spicer 6000 series synchro-silent 5-speed transmission. This gently used 1966 Scout is close enough to original to have won the coveted Ted Ornis Award at the Scout Nationals. A previous owner had an accident which injured 3 body panels, and the repair wasn't the best, so we fixed them as close to original as possible. The rest of the paint is original. Even the spare tire is the original BFG Silvertown 600 by 16. Most of its years were spent in a barn in dry western Nebraska and came out only for family vacations, so it's a rust-free Scout. I have owned this truck 16 years. Under the hood is a Cummins Big Cam 400, 15-speed AC tilt wheel, dual air ride seats, a 23 160 rear end with peak air leaf with locker, 276-inch wheelbase. Sleeper is a 1992 110-inch double eagle with roof air, microwave, sink, refrige, TV, and coming soon, a shower and cassette toilet. The power plant under the bunk is a PowerTech 8K diesel generator. We bought the truck in 1986, saved it from the scrapyard. It became one of our many classic farm trucks we had at the time. The original 335 died in 1990, and we replaced it with a small cam 350. We cleaned it up and repainted it in 2008. We still use the old girl in the potato harvest each year for 3 to 4 weeks. She is still mostly all original. All original 1966 white 3000 model 3450 TD, NH195 Cummins, 5-speed transmission with 2-speed rear, 42,170 miles from new. Still has paper on the corners of the seats from the factory. North American Van Lines tractor parked in about 1967 after an apparent minor accident. Reassembled by Cecil Bright in Ohio in about 2010 after being discovered in the North American warehouse. So tight it still makes your ears pop when you roll the window up while driving. Photographed with a 1947 Fruhoff stainless steel dry van. Dad bought the N600 new in 1967 and used it to deliver our farm's apples to local fruit processors for many years. It was traded in for a Louisville 10-wheeler in 1978. In 2006, I found my dad's old N600 and started its renovation. New engine, new clutch, new brakes, a paint job, and it was back on the road. The truck came from the Oxnard-Ventura area in California. Options: custom exterior trim package, custom interior trim package with bucket seats, AM radio, sliding rear window, dual tanks, junior king-size mirrors, 304 V8 with a 4-speed transmission, and optional Dana 60 rear axle with 410s. It is one of 3 made for C.F. Laughlin Logging. It is in the process of getting restored. The 1693 Cat was replaced several years ago with a 3406B, and the twin sticks were replaced with an RTO 14613 and SSHD rear ends. It originally was white with yellow stripes, and the exhaust came out of the extended cowl. It also was a logging truck. Originally built as a stock truck for the Boston dealership and spent a majority of its life pulling a lowboy. Purchased the truck from Russ Bachman a few years ago. Russ restored it to the condition it is in today. Originally equipped with an NH250 Cummins and a RTF 915 transmission, but the Cummins was replaced with an NH CT270 from a Husky Drive equipped Brockway. Russ also added a 30,000-pound Garwood winch and replaced the front Schuler axle with an 18,000-pound 6-spoke FL 931 Rockwell axle. Built and finished by my late father in 2004. The truck was passed down to me after we lost him. It sat for many years, and now finally we have it on the road again. It has a 350 with 400 turbo automatic transmission. It looks just like it did the day he finished it. Poppy red with hand-painted pinstripes in blue and yellow. Jenkins' competition for tag was something he added to it and loved people to point it out. Thanks for looking. the fifth owner of this U-150 289 3-speed. The original owner was a rural postman in Pennsylvania. The next two owners were relatives until sold to the guy I bought it from in southern New Jersey in 1995. I told the wife it would be good for the boys to take to high school, then I would sell it. I lied. The only thing I did was add 2-inch lift and quad shocks. Off-road since 1998 and sitting in my barn. Both sons had EBS, and the youngest offered to work on it with me in his barn. It may get a 5-speed, new interior panels and inner fenders, and that's it. I'm keeping as uncut. This 68 final production year Cracker Box has all-factory 8V71 Detroit power plant, a 15-speed transmission, knee-way air tag, power steering, and a single rail frame long wheelbase. It was Herman Miller Sr.'s, also known as Hercules, last steel hauler and is retired to shows in his memory. It has regularly made shows around Ohio in Ashland, Wellington, and Youngstown. It was restored inside and out in 2014. Rest in peace, Hercules, 2015.